Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and we are playing another just quickie called Get Out! Get Out! With 2 exclamation points, so you need to have even more emphasis than just with a bit of a raised tone. Get out! That's one, and the second one is Get Out! Like that. You have stolen the famous rogue diamond from the National Museum and hidden it cunningly about your person. But with the roof entrance you arrived through now out of reach, you have to escape through the museum itself. There are 10 floors with stairs, indicated by the right triangle, carrot? I don't even know. On each level, but you have to retrieve the security keycard, exclamation point, to unseal each exit. The guards may pose a problem, but as the world's greatest thief, they shouldn't be a challenge. And I read that X actually... Oh, I guess it doesn't. And as with some of the games, I hope you guys like to see the left side of the screen more than the right. So here we are, and that must be an enemy guard who is very good at just going exactly where he needs to. Oh, well, since there's only one of you, as long as I can make... Yeah, there we go. There we go. And so that was that. And there's still just one, so that's good. I mean, technically, I can just get you to be totally adjacent to me, and it shouldn't cause me much trouble. And I think that just... Well, saved me close to it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe if I was smarter, that wouldn't be an issue. Ooh, that was a close call, but it's nothing. This is a museum, man. Look at this museum. This is the most messy jarble of paintings. I assume that those are paintings, all the asterisks, or some kind of sculpture monuments. I don't even know, but yeah, this is really just an optimization type majig. And yeah, you can wait, I guess, if you really wanted to. Yeah, I mean, at this point I can just let you sit adjacent to me and finish it up, because there isn't a second guard that I have to worry about. All I really need is just some way to get you off my back for just a second while I'm making a turn, for instance, and I'm good to go. Where's the key card? Oh, you were sitting on it. Ha! That is just hilarious. So he doesn't want to move from that spot. I could do this, but it doesn't actually gain me anything. So here we go. And it looks like we have a means to get what I wanted. Ooh, you were a tricky one. It's not even random. It seems like it's designed to specifically make me not get to the exit if possible. Oh, crap. Okay, well that worked, I guess. There we go. Okay. Good. So now I should be able to get to the exit without a trouble. Excellent. And there's just the one guard. Yeah, it's... Oh, man. Okay. There we go. Okay. But really, this is... I mean... Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I was stupid. Hold on. Let's do this again and maybe talk about other things. And let's just talk about the design of this game in general. I'm reading here that it says that the creator, James E. Ward, created this in order to simply get into the practice of making roguelikes. I'll have to see if he's made anything since then, and I think I just screwed myself. Yep. Wow. So sometimes you can screw yourself. But the guard always plays the perfect game. No kidding. And your objective is to... gee whiz. Okay, good. I don't know, I was doing a lot better. Great. I trapped myself without even realizing that was going to happen. Yeah, the guard plays a perfect round of movement with you. There we go. So you just need to somehow trick the guard into making your centipede-like movements so that there isn't an issue. For example. And, I mean, just as a matter of... To be honest, this is actually a pretty good exercise in getting used to roguelike motions. I mean, it depends on the roguelike, of course, but some roguelikes will just kind of follow roughly perfect movements, and you just kind of need to get yourself... And I don't know why I don't have some music playing. I always just forget like 5 minutes in. Let's get something going so it's not completely what it is right now. Here. That sounds fun. I really need to remember to do that earlier, but whatever. Point is, it's not much to look at, and I'll be done soon anyway. So, but I mean, yes, this is, one might even say this is the heart of a roguelike. You have kind of a gauntlet to get through, and while you do so, you have to deal with enemies and tactically work out where you need to be and how to approach the situation appropriately. Really? Fine, whatever. Snake along there, adjacent works perfectly. Okay, and... Alright, good. So, I mean, it's lacking, of course, depth of things like weapons and whatnot, and just kind of general things besides simply positioning yourself. And is this gonna work? That worked. Okay, cool. That's good to know. And you got stuck. Ha! So he can get stuck. In fact, I wonder if I could make him stuck. Yeah, no. Good enough trying. I'm already at level 8, which is working out okay-ish. I mean, really, you just get in the bumps, and then you just... And then I make a stupid movement mistake. I want to beat this, though, so we'll talk about whatever. I think I was screwed there. 11 years? Man, I must not have done very well. So, but, I mean, this is kind of what one might even say is just, oh, crap. I screwed myself, yeah. Because there was no way to get that without... So I need to be a little more aware of how I do these things sometimes. Alright. Okay, good. And you don't accidentally waste a turn in some cases trying to accomplish running into a wall, which can always be kind of annoying. Ah, really? Man. I need to stop doing that. Okay, here we go. No, that didn't do it. He just loves to be on the wrong side, doesn't he? The guard knows well how to do things. Huh. Ah, blarg. Man, yeah. I'm having trouble all of a sudden again. Okay, there we go, finally. Okay, so yes, I mean, at the end of the day, when I'm playing something like Crawl or ADOM, there's a lot of exploration and stuff going on, but really, the roguelike part has to do with the ever-changing puzzle of solving what needs to get done in order to make yourself, handle the game properly. So, come on. Am I gonna make that? No, I'm not. Okay, this will work. No. This will, though. There we go, finally. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not really playing a very... I'm not playing many steps. In fact, I'm playing practically 0 steps ahead of my opponent, and simply looking for the best possible situation at given a very limited pool of movements. Okay, there we go. And that solves that one. But, I mean, one could say, and let me just check James E. Ward, see if he's done anything else in the meantime. He's done one more. Okay, that's cool. And it looks like it's a 7-day roguelike, so there's that. So that's good for him. Maybe we'll check that one out in just a bit, or whenever. Whenever, indeed. Except I can't really go that way because I need to move over here. Okay. Yeah, of course you moved in that direction. Okay, but here we go. Alright, so floor 6 we are at. And I already got a dude that is very close to getting to me. But that seems to have gotten myself enough out of it. Yes, good. And I even had a few turns to spare. This one looks more challenging though. But just imagine being in a museum like this where everything is just completely incomprehensible to actually travel along. Alright. Let's hope that I don't have any adjacent problems like I've had in the past. Good. And in fact, I might be able to do this one easy. Easy peasy. Sometimes the puzzle's trivial, sometimes in... Why do I do that? Sometimes the puzzle is trivial either in a possible or impossible manner, and sometimes the line is blurry or not. I would suspect that this game hasn't really been pruned for checking to see whether or not a solution is possible, is always possible. I mean, maybe it was. I wouldn't be surprised. That's usually something that's very important in a roguelike. In spite of it being, pseudo-random, you always want to make sure that your player can kind of win. And I know some games don't adhere to that. And I mean, it's a good thing to have, a feeling that you're not going to be able to solve it in spite of your efforts. There we go. I remembered that one was allowed to work. Ooh, that's a rough situation. How am I gonna... I need to get this guy off my back first. Oi. I think this is doable. Ah! Kablarn it. Yeah, I'm already stuck. Dang! Well, that one was bad. I didn't think this was going to last very long, but I still have yet to actually win. Well, this is an exciting game of chess, isn't it? Alright, so moving along then. You can... in my opinion, a game should always attempt to be solvable. Hopefully never trivially so, and always with a level of excitement. And that's where the depth comes in. Obviously, this game doesn't have the depth that most roguelikes, even... Why did I do that? Even Rogue itself had much greater depth than just what I am doing now. But nonetheless, this has procedurally generated content, and it runs the gauntlet, which is kind of the permadeath situation, where you need to be on your toes at all times. And speaking of which, I need to... Okay, I didn't screw myself there. Good. Very good. Not yet, anyway. Okay, finally. Found that solution. This one could be a bit tricky. Okay, I think I have it. The big question is whether or not I have the loop around, and the answer was yes. I even saw it before I got there. Imagine that, looking ahead. Well, this is a weird one, but extremely doable. Okay, so 5 on the 5th. Okay, so really I just need to get to this as soon as possible, and then do the loop around technique. Excellent. Okay, so, but talking more about the game, I mean, just... I guess there really isn't too much to say, but at the same time, looking at it, it's a very interesting academic, what do you call it? Exercise, really. This is the kind of thing you would show almost to a student, and say, this is what your building blocks are for your game. Please. Okay. Okay, now I have my solution. Good. Okay, phew. That was a little worrying. 2 to go. Yeah, this is when... It almost seems like it is trying to be trickier with me now. I need to make sure that there's a solution. So... Haha! Yeah, I seem to have caught you eternally there on a really fortunate loop. So now I just need to transport you into... Okay, good. Into the chase mode. And now the final floor. So this is it. This is the tough one, I guess. That's a dead end. I want to give myself one... Well, it looks like I might have just solved it. So, that's that. I always find it funny that these games play on the left half of the screen. And I could even just, move this so that it's just like that. But whatever. So, we'll just see what the game says now that I've completed it. Congratulations! You escaped the museum in one piece, and after sanitizing the diamond thoroughly, it fetches a whopping, $2.5 million on the black market. Now a life of luxury in the Bahamas, where no one will ever find you, of course. So, as a game that you would play for a long time, no, but this is seriously a great, just, little piece to show someone going into what I might call roguelike game design, or even puzzle design, and just seeing the variety that you get. In the time I played, I didn't get bored, because it is kind of a continuous challenge in seeing how you solve it and whatnot. And when you add more pieces to the puzzle, it improves that and it becomes far more difficult, and it's kind of fun that way. But yes, in any case, this has been Game Hunter playing Get Out! And join me next time when we look at another roguelike, probably another quickie. I'm trying to do a bunch of just short ones to get into a different flow. Yeah, I don't know, 7-day roguelike hangover or something. In any case, until next time, keep playing those roguelikes, everyone, and take care.